Hi again, this is Linda. Just a little preface to my dinner video today. I just wanted to show you the years and years of winemaking that I've had um, in the past, and the majority of them came from my fig trees, all those figs. Got to do something with them, so I made wine. So if the Lord gives you figs, make wine. So starting in 2013, this is my first bottle of fig wine. Then we moved to 14, then 15, then 16, and then, oh, where are we here? Oh, yeah. And then, okay, so loquats came around in 16. So I made loquat wine too, tried. It didn't really turn out well, but anyway. And in 17, my beautiful Recon Scout died. So I did a tribute to him in this wine. It says fig, right? Yeah, it says fig. So anyway, that's 2017 fig wine. And then I made a wine this year, which I showed you in that other video, Moscato wine. So I just wanted to start out this video by showing you a little bit of that. And now I'm going to move on to a little other part of this video where I have all these bottles of wine. I had a bunch of them. And I have a bunch of them that I need to really taste and pour out, because I don't think they're all that good anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and do that today with you. Okay, so I'll be back shortly. Okay, so I got the cork out of this one. I'm going to give a little taste to this and just see what it tastes like. I'm real curious. Let's see. I'm not a big wine glass user. I'm just going to use a Christmas glass, okay? So anyway, here we go. Let's give just a little taste. I don't know. I'm scared. Let me see. Okay. I don't think it's too bad, but you know, wine critics, like my daughter, would probably say, oh my God, it's horrible. It tastes like vinegar and blah, blah, blah. But you know what? I don't think it's that bad. So I hate to throw that down the sink. I think I'm going to put another cork in it and keep it in the fridge. Oh boy, I don't know what to do. I got enough wine. Yeah, I'll probably throw it away. But anyway, after how many years? 7, 8, 9 years. It's still good. It's still good. So that's good to know. I only have one more bottle of that left. So that one and one more is all I got of that vintage. So did you ever have one of these? Use one of these as rabbits. I think they call them rabbits. Oh my gosh. They are just impossible. So then you got to get the cork off of there. And you can do the next bottle. So the next bottle is going to be 2014 fig wine. I got a couple bottles of those. You got that in there? Yeah, okay. So the way you do this is you go like this. And you go like this, and you take this thing and you go down into it, and you pull out like that. That was relatively simple. Sometimes the hardest part is getting the cork off of the screw. So I'm doing that now. So in 2016's version, that's a picture of me and Mark when we got married in 1994. Crazy. So I'm going to try this wine now, see what it tastes like. I could actually recork these and put them back on the shelf. Let's see. Let's see what this tastes like. Okay. Well, it's good. Actually, to me, it's good. It's not as sweet as Moscato, so that would please some people. See, I'm a sweet wine person. I like sweet. But that's good. In my opinion, it's good still. And that's after what? 10 years. No. 11 years. That's after 11 years. Not bad. All right, I'm going to recork these babies. I'm not going to let them go to waste. I think they're okay. Same with this was the same one as that one, so I'll just keep that. And the last one is my Recon Scout. We'll see how he's tasting here. So let me see. Open it. Oh, don't be, no. Okay. Let's see. Let us see here. Put this over. There we go. Put this down here like this. Why is this one giving me trouble? Okay. All right, we're getting there. And up you go. You're gonna come out for me? You're coming. Okay, good. Okay, Recon. What do you want to do that to your mother for? Huh? All right. Let's give Recon a try. Bet you he'll be good. Like I said, I think I'm going to recork them. Stick them back in the wine rack. That's a good idea. I don't think they're that bad. I think they're fine. Chill them. I always chill my wine before I drink it because that's a necessity in my book. Oh, that's actually kind of good. Not so sweet, you know? So that was that. So I'm going to keep them all, darn it. I'm going to keep them all on my wine rack. So I replenished my wine rack. Took out the old and put in the new. Cleaned it up and stuff like that. See if you can see that. But I got room for more. And I actually have a zillion more bottles of Moscato. Like a zillion more. Did I taste Recon? I don't think I tasted Recon, did I? I don't think I did. Hold on. Let me try Recon. Oh, maybe I did. Yeah, I did. That's the one that wasn't so sweet. Okay. Yeah, I did. Okay, so that's the wine tasting part. So now I'm going to go on to cooking my dinner. Now this dinner is inspired by Becky on Acre Homestead. She has a channel. It's called Acre Homestead. And she recently got a Blackstone for something, Christmas or something, and she did a video the other day showing everybody how to cook on and she's learning how to cook on the Blackstone, basically. Well, ultimately, she made this sausage recipe, and I thought, hey, that looks really good. So, I have my yellow squash from the garden, my garden this year. I have a zucchini from my garden. This is a variation on hers because she used broccoli rabe and what else did she use? I mean, I forget what else she used. I don't think she used potatoes, but I'm going to use potatoes. And she did use peppers. So I'm going to use a red and an orange pepper cut up in there. And she used her Blackstone, like I said, but I don't have a Blackstone. So I'm going to use my wok. I love my wok. So I'm just going to cook it all up in my wok. Let's see it. I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, that's my wok right there. It's got a lid, and I've had it for 90,000 years. At least 90,000. Probably longer. So I'm going to go ahead and get these potatoes peeled up first and chop up the veggies and everything so we can watch. Well, I'll bring you along while I do that. So this, I don't know what this is called. I'm going to call it a sausage veggie potato medley. Sausage veggie potato medley dandy. Someday I'm going to make myself look half decent and I'll get on here and I'll talk to you face to face. But right now ain't the day. So that takes a little time at this age of mine. At this age of mine. So let me see here. Let me get I got my potato peeler. I need another potato, I think. I think I need one more potato. Just FYI, I'm a very big potato fan. So and what I do with the leftovers of this, I will make TV dinners out of it for myself. And that's what I eat. I eat on that like over a month, really. Because I have so many different varieties of things that I cook, so I get to have a variety in my food. So I usually save the seeds from everything. What I'm kind of leery on it actually right now, because I saved the seeds from a cantaloupe. Like the video I made earlier today, a cantaloupe. I would save those seeds and I'd plant them in my garden rather than have to buy seeds. Well, they always warn you, and it's always a warning, it's always out there, that if you do that, you could be planting a hybrid, which is not going to give you the true fruit. So, I think I planted a cantaloupe seeds that I harvested from something I got out of the grocery store. And so this weird looking thing is growing in my yard right now. And I have no idea what it is. I can't even imagine what it is. But I think it's just part of that hybrid thing. Part of that. It's not going to give me any true fruit. That's what I think. So we'll see what happens. I mean, if it tastes like a cantaloupe, it looks like a cucumber, hey, I don't care, as long as it tastes like a cantaloupe, So cut up your peppers, kind of like that. You know what? These potatoes, I might not even peel them, honestly. I'm going to wash them. I do wash them. I'll wash them. I think I'm not going to peel them. Well, I got to get one more potato because that's not enough. Potatoes for me. I like potatoes. I like potatoes. Okay. That not exactly great for the diet, but hey, that's the other thing. I take Mounjaro. You ever hear of it? It's the shot that people take these days. I take that because I am diabetic, and so they prescribed it to me, and I love it. I love it. So this meal today, what happens with me with this meal today, with having Mounjaro, this is all I'll eat all day. Like I'll eat this around 2 today. Right now it's 12:30. I'll eat this around 2-ish today, 2:30. That's all I will eat the rest of the day. So that's a good thing, because when you're on a diet, and actually, I've been on Mounjaro now for 2 months. And I've lost 11 pounds. So I'm kind of like, yeah, thinking this is working for me, Of course, I'm of a ripe old age. I'm not exactly a spring chicken. It's not like I have a wonderful metabolism anymore, per my doctor. So I need all the help I can get. I just hope they don't cut me off of it. I just hope. But if they do, they do. I don't know what to say. I mean, there's options out there for people. If you can't get it from your doctor prescribed, you can go somewhere else and get it. But my God, the cost is outrageous. And so at my age and my fixed income, it's not really a reachable goal. So, anyway, we'll see what happens. Next time I go, I got another month's supply. After today, I got 4 more shots left in my original supply. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, it makes me feel so good to lose some weight, because I knew I was putting on weight. So happy is good. Now, whether I want to put in both sides of the sausage, maybe 1 1/2, huh? I'm thinking 1 1/2, maybe. take the rooted end, like, you know, the rooted end. Where is it? Not that end. This end. This end. Right here. And I would stick it in the ground like that. Like stick it in like that. Well, come to find out, and then, you know, honestly and truly, in my garden, I see things growing. But some of them have flowers. So, come to find out, when you do that, you're not going to get an onion bulb. And the reason is because it already did that. So, you're only going to get flowers. But with the flowers, you'll get seeds. Okay? So, if you want to plant onions from seed, that's one way to do it. That's a way to do it. But otherwise, you're not going to get a bulb. You're not going to get an onion bulb. So anyway, that's where I learned the other day. So I got all these onions in my yard that don't have any bulbs on the end of them, under the ground. Live and learn, huh? Live and learn. Wow, that's a good bunch of stuff right there, isn't it? Whew. Yeah, I think might have to use the whole 2 things of sausage. Because you know what? This is good sausage too. Did I show you what it was? I don't think. Well, I might have. Chapel Hill. I think it's garlic. Jalapeno. Oh, Chapel Hill jalapeno sausage. Chapel Hill. That's a good sausage. And I don't know if you can get it anywhere other than Texas, but I am in Texas and I love it. It's a really good sausage. So, I think it's smoked, right? Smoked sausage, probably. So yeah. So I'm just going to cut all this up. And then of course when I'm done, I have, you know, containers, and yeah, I put them all up and I label them and I say blah blah blah, and then whenever I feel like it, like right now in my freezer I have some when I made my turkey dinner for Thanksgiving. Was Thanksgiving? No, Easter. I made a turkey dinner for Easter for myself. So I had many leftovers. But boy, was it good. And so I you know, packaged it all up. It's got everything in it. It's got stuffing. It's got cream corn. What else did I make? Stuffing, cream corn. Mashed potatoes and gravy. I forget what other else I put in there, man. But it was good. And of course the turkey. All from scratch. But I wish I would have been doing this then, because I could have brought you along on that too. But it will be another turkey. There will be another turkey. And so I got probably about 5 meals out of it. So I've already eaten like 3 of them. Since Easter. So it's really good. But the other stuff I got in my freezer are, I made a pork chop supreme dinner. It was delicious. So I made that. Okay, so everybody's cut up. So now I'm just going to start. I'm not sure what I'm going to start with. I'm thinking I'm going to start with a few pieces of sausage in the wok. I don't think I'm going to use any oil. I don't need any oil, I don't think, with sausage. You agree? I think I'm good. Just with that. So a few pieces of sausage and the onion, I think is what I'm going to put in there for now. Get that browned up a little bit. Don't fall. Don't fall. Okay. Oh, heck, I might not be able to do that. I might have mixed the onions all up too much. So here we go. So what did I call this? Sausage, potato, veggie medley. That's my name for it. And it's like I say, it's a version of what Becky made on her channel, Acre Homestead. Thank you to her for all her videos that she does. She's really cute. She does a great job. Man, she got a lucky husband. With her, she sure cooks a lot. And she lives on the Pacific Northwest, which is like I think she lives in Portland, Oregon. You know, up there. Heck, I'm just going to start throwing stuff in. What the heck, eh? Why not? That'll give it a little bit of moisture, too. Okay. It's gonna be, oh boy, this is a lot of food. I think I was feeding an army or something. But oh well. It'll be delicious, and like I say, it'll be leftovers. And I'll be able to eat on it for quite some time. So the other stuff in my freezer is a gnocchi dinner, which I made gnocchis the other day. We'll do that one day. From scratch. And they were fabulous. They're so easy to make. And then I made some sauce to go with it, and I'm gonna have to use that. So there we go. We're gonna let that cook up a little bit. This smells good in here. Wow. Oh, this smells good in here. Oh, wow. So a little bit of salt, pepper, I think, would be warm good. And a little bit of salt and pepper would be warm good. Just to taste, you know. But I think the more that sauce is cooked down, I think you'll get some more flavor from the fat, you know. And so see, I told you I grind my own pepper. Fixing this little thing here. Just sprinkle some pepper all over it. Now I have to decide whether I want to use real salt or whether I want to use my no salt, because I do use no salt a lot, because I tend to be a heavy salt eater, you know, and it doesn't necessarily do much for me, honestly, but I decided to use the real stuff, so let's see, because I figure it's not that much to buy amongst all of this, you know. So the other thing I can do here is I can put the lid on it and let it cook and lower the heat, because right now it's on high. I'll put it on medium and let it simmer for a while. That's it. That's the whole recipe. I'm sure it's going to be delicious. I can't wait, because I'm really hungry actually. But can't eat yet. Gotta wait till 2-ish. 2 to 2:30-ish. Because then I'll only eat once for the day. And that's what I want to do. Just eat once for the day, you know. But isn't that a beautiful medley? So it's red and orange peppers, Chapel Hill jalapeno smoked sausage, about 3 potatoes, 3 medium-sized russet potatoes. I have a red onion in there, but you can use yellow. I mean, if that's what you have. I just didn't have any yellow. What else do I have in there? Oh, yeah, a zucchini and a yellow squash from my garden. all in there. So it's quite the medley, and it should be delicious. I can't wait. Okay, so I'll bring you back whenever I'm done with that. Okay. See you shortly. Okay, so we're going to have a brief update on the medley. It's doing amazing. It looks delicious. So I think I'm going to test the potatoes, and I'm going to see if they're done. If they're done, then I'm going to leave the lid off, because I had the lid on. I didn't mention that. I did put the lid on. I'm going to leave the lid off and let it go down, because I don't really want a lot of liquid in it. Yeah, I think they're ready. I think the taters are done. So everything can just sit there and simmer till there's no more liquid, and then I will call that done. And I'm going to eat. Yum. Might also be good on here is to sprinkle a little bit of Parmesan cheese. Ooh. But you know what else I did while I was off camera was I found in my fridge some getting ready to go bad cherry tomatoes. So I poured those in there too. So that's in there also. So that's pretty cool. I was able to use up that. Cool. And literally, I try to eat everything that comes out of my garden immediately, or soon thereafter. I want to live seasonally. I want to eat seasonally. That's what they call it. So whenever you cook something, and or whenever you grow something, and you go ahead and cook it, that's called eating seasonally. And that's what I want to do, because one thing I've always wanted to do in my life is live off the land. If I was younger, man, what I would do. If I knew then what I know now, I would definitely go off grid. I would definitely live off grid. In fact, sometimes I still wish I could do that now. I would have no issues. As long as I'm not in the wilderness of Canada or something, Somewhere off grid would be wonderful for me. I would love it. Because solar gives you everything you need. So anyway, okay, that's a brief update. So when it's ready to go, I'll show you when I put it in my plate and get ready to eat it. Okay, y'all. So I don't want to let it go too much longer because I know there's still liquid down there, but I don't want to pulverize the potatoes. So I'm going to go ahead and plate my plate. So yummy. I'm going to take some of that sausage, some taters, some squash. Make sure I get some of that. I think that'll be enough for me. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And honestly, healthy as heck. So I'm going to put some Parm cheese on it. That is my plan. Parm cheese. Parmesan cheese. And for Parmesan cheese. Oops. Just a little bit, not much. Oops. I put the cheese on it. I guess you didn't see it. Okay. And I happen to have some fresh chives that I'm just going to cut up a little bit on there. Also, with some fresh chives. Should be really good. Okay. So bon appetit. Bon appetit. Let me see if I can tell you how it tastes. Oh, yum. Oh, yeah. That parm definitely does. Parmesan cheese really does a little bit for it. All right, you guys. I'm going to go enjoy this. I'll be right back. I'm going to show you a few precious little pet clips. I'll be back. Okay, so I was able to get three freezer meals out of my meal. So in the bottom line of it all, it was absolutely delicious. And it was very, very healthy. Now remember, I didn't put any I just had to change views. I didn't put any additional oil or liquids into that. It was all the same. It was oil from the sausage only, and the liquid came from the veggies and things. So very healthy. It was really good, and I really like the Parmesan on top and the chives. They came out really good. But as promised, I wanted to give you a little puppy shot. So here we go. Delta, you gonna say hi to everybody? Say hi. And Tango, you gonna say hi? Tango, where you at? You gonna say hi? There's Tango. And the much in demand, Charlie Allen. Hi, Charlie Allen. You go say hi, everybody? Okay, my little sweet boy. Wiggy waggy. Okay, so on that note, I think we're going to say goodbye to this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, if you'll like, share, and subscribe, I forgot to say subscribe, to my channel, it would make all of us very happy. We would enjoy bringing you more videos like this, always, probably daily. Okay, bye.